Good morning. So it's 4 AM and we're just about to set off to Charmouth. So everything's packed, the car's ready to go, coffee's in the mug, and yes, we're gonna set off now. Hopefully we'll get down there about 10 o'clock, maybe 11, with a little break, and get a chance to do a little bit of fossil hunting when we're there. So on the first day before it gets dark. So yeah, it's a long way from this area, from this neck of the woods. So yes, see you when we get there. Well, I am at Bristol. We're 2/3 of the way there. Stopped off for a quick charge, and thank you YouTube for a free coffee. Doesn't give you many perks, but yeah, actually managed to use one for once. So yeah, free extra large coffee from Costa Coffee. Cheers. Alright, so we've made it to the first location, which is Eype. So we're heading down the hill. We're gonna go see over to that point over there. We're gonna see if we can find some Litoceras, probably not, and some Amalpheus maybe, and some junction bed Ildoceras probably. Oh, look at that, the sun's trying to get out. Just there you can see in the distance is West Bay. See those golden cliffs beyond that Burton Bradstock. Going this way towards Seatown and Charmouth, Lyme Regis. Yeah, getting there. We're walking towards this corner, see if we can find out where the cliffs meet the sea. First few bits and pieces, bit of junction beds, probably an Ildy, and a bit of Amalpheus rock. Unfortunately it's squashed. So I'll just have some junction bed stuff. And there's a bit of a Harpoceras there. Unfortunately the edge has come off, so let's see if I can free that one. But yeah, there's quite a bit in the junction bed showing. You can see there's an imprint of one on that one there, and a piece here, a tiny little one in there. So yeah, had a couple of little Hildies so far, but I think that's the whole edge there, little Harpoceras. So try and get that out, and yeah, it's not always easy to get these out unfortunately, but give it a go. Plenty of material to work with. So unfortunately that one not preserved, it's all mushy in the middle and soft, which is a shame. But yeah, Harpoceras Ammonite. So yeah, keep looking. Another little Hildy, a junction bed. I just knocked out this small bit of an Amalpheus, so yeah, it's got an inner whorl there, so that could be made into a nice little one, and probably prepped from that side. So yeah, lovely bit of calcite keel, nice. So I've just knocked another bit off this rock, and there is a small one just here. I'm going to try and extract that, see if there's any more in it. You never know, it could be full of them. Oh, a bit of junction bed, look at that. Absolutely lovely dac, almost to the centre. Not bad for a junction bed preserved one. Yeah, cool. Just need to knock the brick down a little bit because it's a big heavy lump. Hopefully don't break it. Here's another big old block. There's something there. There's something there. I'm going to try and see if I can smash some of it down. We'll see. Might be something bigger inside. Well, it's a beautiful day. Beautiful day. But we're not finding too much. I've had a couple of little bits, so there's a nice little, get that in the sun, little Amalpheus type thing there and there. Be another little bit in there somewhere. And again, another little, let's focus a little Amalpheus there. Bit of damage unfortunately, but again another little bit on that side. Again, very small. Be nice to get a bigger Amalpheus, but we're running out of time. Well, no Litoceras. Really nice dac, quite like that. Couple of blocks of little uns. Again, little uns. How long you had this bag? Another Amalpheus. One Amalpheus might prep from the other side. A couple of Ildies. So yeah, not a load from Eype, but a little bit. Dave's got a collection of all sorts. Amalpheus, bits and pieces, all good. Oh, let's see, it looks spooky. Oh, there's a big one. 18-inch chisel. 18-inch Ammonite. I think we'll be trying to get it out though. It's got a bit of shell on. But yeah, look at that size. Huge, great big thing. Oh, a little collection of Belemnites in there. The Belemnites. Belemnites or worm burrows or both. We've got a Nautilus. Right, might be here a little while. Right, this is 3 separate Ammonites, so we've got a massive one here. We've got one in the mouth border of this one, and then there's another little one going here. But whether we can actually do it with it, we'll see, because there's a big crack running through it. So, right. Hey, so we're at Burton, Bradstock, and it is a lovely sunny day. A bit too bright actually. Yeah. So I'll go this side, I can see better. But yeah, Burton, Bradstock. Just been down to West Bay this morning, had a couple of interesting bits, little Nautilus, and Dave had a Megalitosaurus piece, so there's not much showing there really. So we've come to Burton, had a little tinkle here on the first day, had a few tiny little bits, but yeah, not much. So we've come to have a look at low tide, see if we can find some of the famous Burton Bradstock Ammonites. So this is where you find Stephanoceros, Parkinsonia, Bajocian era Ammonites, and some Alenian as well. So you do get Leoceros opalinum. So it's that bit of zone just above the Tuarcian into the Alenian, and then into the Bajocian. So yeah, cliffs are very dangerous here. These cliffs can fall without warning, so staying away from those. And have a look at this low tide bit. It's very beautiful this morning. Sun's come out now. I've just taken the coat off because it was absolutely roasting. It's at -2 this morning, and now it feels like it's about 10 degrees. Yeah, there's a nice little bit of reef over here. Oop, I've got my wellies on today, so stay away from that sea. And yeah, we'll have a little look, see if we can see out in this lot. We don't often see this reef bit. I've always come here when it's almost been high tide. So yeah, let's see what we can find. A beautiful place, absolutely stunning. Very interesting geology. So yeah, all the yellow stuff is Bridport sand, and at the very top is a section in inferior oolite, which is very hard but full of ammonites. If you can find a chunk that has broke off and showing a keel. Yeah, below this shingle, not very deep actually either. Once you get there, there is this platform of limestone. I've never really looked at it, but one would think that anything interesting, once it got through this shingle, would end up down here. So let's have a look, see if we can see anything. Who knows? It does look like picture of oolite. Take my gloves off so they don't get wet. Oh. That's quite hard, that. Oof. Just see a little shell poking out there. Yeah, I can't see any keels poking out. Well, there's an ammonite, look. A little ammonite poking out there. Interesting. That really is quite a beautiful day. I'm not finding too much on this this ledge here. There's quite a few rocks out on this bit, so good chance of looking and finding something maybe. I should have really brought my wellies, but my feet were aching yesterday, so I thought, right, I'm going to stay with shoes. But yeah, it's all fossiliferous rocks that have moved down the beach, these. Just need to find a great big keel sticking out, and it's a hard work of extraction. It looks like the snuff box type of material. Yeah, so keep looking. So I found a little block of either Ludwigiella or Leoceros. It's a nice little one. And there's loads more in there. I'll just try and get another split on that. Not bad. I'm starting to see a lot more Ammonite things now. There's a little bit of a keel there. There's some negatives back there as well. But yeah, there's stuff here. I just had a little, I think it's a Parkinsonia. I've just managed to get out, which was pretty much prepped for me by the sea. Yeah, there's bits here. Fortunately, it's we're just at low tide now, so yeah. Again, there's imprint of one there. Yeah, plenty to see. Just got to keep looking out for a decent sized keel. I really like a Stephanoceros. That's my goal for today. But I love these Bajocian Ammonites. They're totally different to anywhere else. It's definitely worth having a good scour of this while the tide's out. Again, there's been one there. Just gotta keep, oh, there we go. Oh, it's quite C1. Oh, there's another bit there, look. Yeah, there's a, that looks like a Stephanoceros. I need to extract that though, maybe. We'll see. Might be a bit C1. Stephanoceros, no, wasn't coming out. There's a, ooh, what's that down there? Oh, look at that little C1 Ammonite. Yeah, look at that beastie. Alright, lump. Again, just a shame. Probably a bit of Megalitoceros, just a shame it's not all there. Never mind, keep looking. Oh, another beastie. Look at that. Damn it. Oh. I almost feel tempted to take that, but it's just so sea-worn. Wow. Look at that beastie. Very tempting, but yeah. A couple of big ones. It's a case of what you could have won. Look at that. Yeah. I just need to find one in a nice piece of rock that's just the keel poking out, not worn already. Another one there, look. Oh, that beast. Oh, that's such a shame. That big chunk missing. Oh, again, so tempting to take them, but I mean, that might have a nice middle in it, but yeah, you're looking at probably only a small one to get it perfect. There we go. I'm studying another Nautilus there, and another big chunk, but no full ones yet. Just got to keep looking. Tide's starting to come in a little bit now, so time is limited. So just trying to search all these beach pebbles, but not too far before we get to the end of this platform. So I'm doing the seaward side first, and come back. I'll backtrack along the a bit further up the beach. Oh, look at that one. Oh, Jesus, that's huge. That is an Ammonite just there. Wow. Megalitoceros probably. Yeah, they're here. Keep finding chunks. And Burton Bradstock, I don't know, never is particularly kind to me on the finds front. I find a few little bits, but I never seem to be able to find the big ones. At least not all. Another what you could have won imprint there. But yeah, they're here. Some amazing specimens come from here as well, so just got to be lucky, I guess. Well, miles away from my bag, picked this one up. It's quite worn on this side, but it has got a cap on this side. I do wonder if that would actually crep out reverse. Yeah, Fossiliferous. It is well worn, but yeah, I might just try and knock a bit of rock off and just see if it looks like it's preserved. If it is, then yeah, it could be okay from that side. They normally do pop these, so we'll see. Unfortunately, as I suspected, it wasn't preserved. It was just all sandy mush on one side. So yeah, closest I've been to getting one of them, pretty much. But yeah, sandy mush. So yeah, keep looking. At some point, I've got to find one, surely. There we go. So I've just tapped this down. Lovely little Nautilus. Little centre one. That should come up lovely. There we go. That should come up lovely. A little bit of polish. Again, another water worn one. It's got a middle. That looks like it goes round, so possibly could get a smaller one out of that. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe I might take that because it's almost there. Oh, another Nautilus. Again, it's a little worn, but you know, potentially might tidy up. I always make smaller ones out of them. That side's a bit knackered, but yeah, that side. Give it some polish and take the middle out. Put mouth border in. Might make a nice little tiny one. I don't know. Definitely worth taking, I think, that one. Just on the fleet, collecting a few little Ammonites. Quite fun. Suddenly you see a patch and they're everywhere, and then you see none for ages. Oh, there's a nice one. There we go. Lovely. I'm just at Seatown, and there's a big Amalpheus, bit of Eype stone. All the crinoid bits in there. That's quite interesting. But now preppable, that is. It's a big old rock, so I might have to just knock it down and see if there's anything else in it. Okay, so back from Charmouth. Slim pickings pretty much, unfortunately, on the coast. So we started at Eype, and a few little bits there. And then after that we headed to Burton, Bradstock. But again, it was near high tide, so we didn't get a chance to look at much. Second day we did Charmouth all the way to Seatown and back. Even a little call in at Monmouth Beach, and yeah, really not much there. I did get a handful of lovely pyrite ammonites, so first time I've really collected these. So they are beautiful things. Unfortunately, they don't always last very long, but we'll have to see whether these will last. I've washed them off the salt, soaked them for a little bit, dried them out, paraloided them. We'll just see what happens. I think these are notorious for turning to dust, though. So we'll see what happens with those. So did then do West Bay and Burton Bradstock the day after. Had this lovely Nautilus. It was a little bit bigger, but unfortunately the outer shell gave way when I was trying to get it out of the rock. So we got this lovely, it is nice actually, this lovely dogtooth calcite on there from the inner. But it is all there, so you can see that's going into the rock there, so it's going round. These do polish up, so again, could be a case of I get this polished. I think could be quite nice. At very least, it's going to make a lovely small one, maybe even retain a bit of that calcite. And then Burton, lots and lots of stuff showing, but it was all really sea-worn. I did take this Nautilus. Again, it's quite worn, but there is calcite in it, so at very least, again, it's going to be a little one in there. I did see this on the beach, and again you can see that will be the centre of one of these. And yeah, again that's all calcite and it's all there, so it would polish up, make a nice little fossil. That'd be quite nice. So yeah, 3 Nautiluses, and then just a small selection of stuff that I took really. I think that's a Ludwigiella, lovely ribby little ammonite. That's really nice. Just split right down to the centre, so that's nice. Some of the plainer Leoceras opalinums, just in the Alenian zone. Got quite a few of those, so I've just kept the best examples. Again, quite a few. Just needs a bit of abrasion just to take off the rock, but it's very nice and ribby, that really fine ribs on it. I think they're all very, very similar species. Again, another one there. That might not be a... That may be something else. It's a Leoceras shape, but it could be a Hyperleoceras, I think it is. Depends what bed it came out of. But yeah, different preservation again, so we'll see. Just needs a bit of prep work on that. Another nice Leoceras there. A little bit of damage on that one, but look at suture marks are on there as well, which is nice to see. So yeah, some Leoceras. And then I did pick a couple of other bits up. So that one looks like it's going to be all there. I'm not quite sure what that is. It's one of those, I think that they've got like a line going down the keel. So that should be interesting. This one looks quite worn, but on this side it should be quite good. So again, I'm not quite sure what that is. Almost looks like a DAC, doesn't it? But it's not. Another little one there. Just had a lovely centre on it. So I've kept that one. That's probably one just to go in a box. Bit of keel on there, it's nice. And so even though it looks quite worn, this has come out of a bit of rock. So this side's probably not great, but inside it does look like there's quite a bit of preservation. So that should prep okay, fingers crossed. Don't know how well it goes in there, but we'll see. That should be a Parkinsonia. And then I found this one by the rocks again, pinpoint middle, Parkinsonia. So that was a Stephanoceras, sorry, this is a Parkinsonia. So yeah, so I didn't take any of the big worn ones. From there I think we went to Tidmore Point. Got some lovely little Ammonites. Don't know what they all are. A few people on the South Dorset Fossil Hunters forums been helping out, Steve Snowball and Fabrice and I think Heather. So thank you for that. But yeah, these little odd dumpy ones, I'm not quite sure what they are at all. Quite a few Cosmoceras. I think the spiny ones are Spinosum species, but there's a few other different ones probably in there as well. Some lovely Quenstead Tosserus Lambertis. Some really nice ones there. Possibly I think that one might be a different one, which I've forgotten the name of already. And another selection of weird and wonderful stuff. Again, some different stuff in there. I think that one's a different one. Yeah, lovely little Ammonites. A lot of them don't have middles. And then again, some nice, wonderful, weird ones in there. It's a Grasuvia species, I think, or Chafatia, I think that one may be. But yeah, some really interesting specimens to go in my little boxes. So yeah, a few bits. Always nice to go down to Charmouth. The weather was lovely. So it's nice to go down there, meet a few friends, and hopefully I've added 1 or 2 bits to the collection. So yeah, all good. So I will be out on the Yorkshire coast again soon. So till then, see you later.